About 20% of the wine Stuart Horton carefully crafts and coaxes from these oak barrels is sent overseas. And he's hoping to increase the amount exported to China, now that it's removed the crippling tariffs placed on Australian wines.
The fact we do have access again is really welcome news.
That's a sentiment shared across Australia's Hunter Valley region, where signs of its prized commodity dot the landscape.
We were more than happy, this was our biggest market. Had been turned off and now it's been turned back on again.
The more than 200% tariffs China placed on Australian wine imports in 2020 had a devastating effect on the industry here. Trade with China, its largest export destination, shrank from more than $1 billion in 2019 to just more than $8 million last year. Well, the lifting of those tariffs earlier this year was celebrated by Australia's government.
So this is absolutely a win-win.
Many within the industry are a bit more cautious.
It's not going to be a panacea for every ill that impacts the Australian wine industry.
That's because Australia's wine industry faces several significant challenges. That includes an overabundance of grapes nationally, particularly for red wine. So much so that in some cases, it's costing people more money to make the wine than they receive when they sell it.
Some wineries are saying, look, we'll give you this amount. It's not a lot of money, but don't pick your grapes. We'll actually pay you to leave the grapes on the vine.
Experts say there's also been a downturn in global wine consumption, including in China, shrinking demand. But Tyrrell's Wines chairman Bruce Tyrrell says the interest in China for Australian wines remains high.
All of the Chinese buyers that we spoke to all came to us with a smile on their face, and they're all happy to see us back.
It now becomes an exercise in rebuilding those relationships with importers, with distributors, with restaurateurs, with bottle shops, and building those relationships back up.
And that, Horton says, is going to take some time. Greg Navarro, CGTN, for Colbert.